See, I know all about it now.
Look at those old tapes.
Oh, this is looking a bit cool, man. We've got Rave Zone 2 there. And, this is real life.
That's it. Turn the page on the day, walk away. Cause there's sense in what I say. I'm 45th generation Roman, but I don't know them or care when I'm spitting. So return to your sitting position and listen, it's fitting. And I'm miles ahead and they chase me. Show your face on TV, then we'll see. You can't do half, my crew laughs at your rhubarb and custard verses. You rain down curses, but I'm waving your hearses driving by. Streets riding high with the beats in the sky.
Do you need any hair products?
I'm
thinking that he probably needs a few hair products.
Constantly.
He needs some controlling element.
What do I use? I don't like
Dax.
I don't like Dax.
You don't like that?
I like.
Why isn't Dax so good?
It's a bit heavy. I use
There's a
pink
blue
moisturiser.
pink moisturiser.
Yeah, and African Pride.
African Pride.
Cool. And Dark and Lovely.
Dark and Lovely. See, look, man, we could get sponsorship, couldn't we? Me and you, man. I don't need so much of the Dark and Lovely, though, do I? Really?
I need it. I'm doing my twists and my Kanos and yeah. I plait my hair.
What, do you wax it as you're weaving it then?
What I do is you just twist it round.
Yeah.
And then I've got this like Dark and Lovely like holding gel thing. You just twist it and it just holds it kind of.
And what, you get one of your sisters to do it or something?
I do it.
Yeah.
I do it.
He does it himself, man.
Skilled.
Few men may be scorned today, but look at things the other way, cause it may well be your final day. And then the crowds roar, they slay, they all say, I produce this using only my bare wit. Give me a jungle, a garage beat and admit defeat. Use war and past injuries, my metaphor is...
I mean, did you envisage when you were making the album, what were your expectations and where did you think it would...
I just wanted to make an album that was a cross between garage and hip hop. I wanted to make a version of UK hip hop with a UK beat and a UK voice, and that's all I was really thinking of, really. And all I was really doing, I was just taking rap records and changing the bitches and the
Hose.
Yeah, the hose and the cars and the Hennessy into Cronenberg, Bensons and girls, you know.
Nighttime, all night garage.
Exactly, yeah, and that's all I was doing, really.
Why do you think that the album had such that kind of wide appeal, so that you get, I don't know, people you might not expect buying it, and then the kind of people in the UK garage scene, and then indie stations like XFN would play it a lot. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, I think indie heads listen to lyrics and songs, and in the streets there's a lot of lyrics and there's a lot of songs.
That's what makes it different. That's what makes it.
And I think hip hop heads like it because the beat's not so bad, and it's quite deep. There's a lot in there. There's a lot of it talks about a lot of different things. So I think someone who's not into hip hop or garage can like it because it has got that depth. But at the same time,
it's depth. Well, I mean, when I first heard it, it was like
he was crying when he first heard it.
I was crying.
He phoned me up.
Mike,
I've heard the album, man.
Emotional.
It's just British. I think that's why a lot of people like it, and why it's done so well is because it sounds British. There's not a lot of other artists are trying to copy other people and trying to come from other people's points of views, but he seems to just find his own niche. So
that's right.
He's just doing his thing, really. That's how I saw it.
So who do you imagine? I mean, when you're writing, who do you kind of not that you market it, but who do you want to listen to the music? Anyone? Or
me, firstly, I think. I think if you can, it sounds poncy, but you're the only one who's really there when you're making it. So you just make it for you. I just make the beats sound as good to my ears as I can possibly make them, and then I play them to people after that. And if I play it to my brother and he goes, well, then maybe it's not so good.
Right.
And if I play it to Kevin and he goes, oh, that's it's heavy. That's all you can really do is just ask people what they think, and ask yourself what you think.
Right. And obviously, like Kevin said, it's a very British kind of niche and where it's coming from. So where else do you find inspiration and like other musical influences?
It changes. I mean, when I made that album, I was really into Primo and Eric Sermon and a bit of the Woo. I was still quite into the Woo. But as I've gone on, I got into I got really into country and western music for a while, for the words. Stop laughing. You know, and at the moment I'm really into ragga.
Yeah.
And I'm into ragga more than probably anything at the moment. But you know, that'll change.
Fields and lakes of blue water, to the next life from the fortress, away from the knives and slaughter, to their wives and daughters. Once more before the Lord judges over all of us. It's in this place you'll see me. Brace yourself, cause this goes deep. I'll show you the secrets, the sky and the birds. Actions speak louder than words. Stand by me, my apprentice. Be brave, clench fists.